Okay, we are live. I haven't done one of these for so long, so I thought, you know what? Why not do something like this? Now, you guys will hear my kid, Benjamin, is in the background. Just don't mind him. I might bring him on later on, but yeah, don't mind him. So it's basically ask me whatever you guys want. I'll answer, and we'll go from there. We'll just have a bit of fun. And yeah, I mean, just having dinner. I know, Jay Fighter. It feels like a long time since I've done one of these. It's been a long time. I think haven't done one since lockdown or something, like when it first happened last year. So I thought, why not? I haven't done it for ages. Let's get a chat going. Let's get a discussion going. And yeah, just ask me whatever you guys want to ask, and I'll answer if it's appropriate, obviously. Let me just, you guys can hear me, right? Surely you can hear me. Let me just double check.
Surely you can hear me. Let me just double check.
Coolio. Alrighty. Cool. All right. So what's wrong with the internet? My internet's fine. Nothing's happening on my end. I've got bad camera on this laptop because it's an old one. But my side's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm not having any problems. Even if I've got it up here, it's still clean on there. So you must just have crappy internet, Jeff Barter. So what do we want to talk about? I mean, there's so many things happening. I mean, you've got the Restore the Snyderverse, which would be pretty cool. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see the second Justice League. Some interesting ideas that he has, but I would like to see that. So if you guys have any questions you want to ask me about any films or anything like that, just let me know, and we'll talk about it, and we'll go into it, and it'll be fun. So as you can probably hear, here comes the Benjamin. What are you doing, Benjamin? You want to come say hello? You want to come say hello? Ugh. Say hello. It's Benjamin. This is little Benjamin. You gonna say anything, buddy? Are you gonna say anything? You gonna say anything? What are you gonna do, Benjamin? You gonna say anything? You gonna say something, Benjamin? Nope. Interesting. Oh, wait, you want to come back, do you? Huh, you want to come back. He's having fun. He can see himself. Look, is that you? Is that you, Benjamin? Is that you? So far, no trolls. I wonder if we'll get any trolls in this one. Be interesting to see if we get any trolls. If not, what do you got there, buddy? You got some Fruit Loops, eh? You eating some Fruit Loops? Fruit Loop boy. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I mean, basically, what are my plans for? There's a few movies coming out. I think next week I've got the Ascent, where she goes in the elevator and she's got Ascent and like her father or something like that. That looks pretty cool. And then I've got the Voyeurs, I believe it's called as well, next week as well. So that's gonna be cool. And obviously Falcon and Winter Soldier, episode 4. So there's only 3 episodes of that left. Can you believe that? Jeff Farter, no trolls. What are you talking about? I'm a huge troll on your streams. I know you are. You always have to talk trash about one of my favorite films. But hey, we're not allowed to do that. We are banned from talking about that movie because we go down rabbit holes. And we don't want to. But yeah. I mean, I haven't really got any of the trolls on mine streams. Shut up, Jay Fighter. Man of Steel is not awful. It's a masterpiece of the genre. Absolute masterpiece. Isn't it, Benjamin? It's a masterpiece, Benjamin, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't really got any of the trolls or anything like that, which is weird. I guess because I just ignore them most of the time. They just don't. Iron Man is actually a masterpiece. I'm not the biggest Iron Man fan, as you guys all know. I don't rate that movie as highly in the MCU. It's down the bottom tiers, but that's just me. That's just how I feel about it. I'm just not an Iron Man dude. It's not an Iron Man dude. So, yeah. But, yeah, so far I've seen 32 or 31 movies or something like that so far this year. Oh, yeah. Alan Wright, Man of Steel is underrated. Definitely better than Justice League 2017. It definitely is way better than Justice League 2017 has now just been demoted as the worst DC film. Well, second worst. I mean, you can't get any worse. I'd actually probably watch Batman and Robin over Justice League 2017. I don't think I'll ever watch the 2017 version again. It is garbage. Absolutely pure garbage now. Just hate it so much. But Man of Steel is so underrated. It's so good. It's just like, it's almost near perfection. J-Fighter11, I'm not an Iron Man dude comic-wise. I love him in the MCU, but honestly not fond of him in the comics. Yeah, Iron Man in the comics is pretty, he's pretty garbage in the comics. I mean, he is better to me as well in the MCU. Well, I like Iron Man as the character. Like, he's cool. I don't know. There's just something about the movies that I just don't like about it. So, yeah. Giovanni. Yeah, I have 2 kids. This is my youngest one. My youngest son, Finjamin. His name's not actually Finjamin, but we just call him Finjamin. I don't know why. It just catched on, but his name's Finn. He's a little Finny. But yeah, no. So yeah, Iron Man, I mean, I don't mind him in the movies, but the comics is not very good. But it's pretty good how Kevin Feige was able to grab some of the characters from the comics and putting them into the movies and really elevating these characters that most people just throw away. You got to give him props for that. J Fighter says, okay, comparing Man of Steel to Justice League 2017 is unfair. It's hard to be worse than Justice League 2017. I honestly think it's one of the worst comic book movies ever made. Yep, I would. I might do that, actually. I might do another maybe top 5, top 10 worst comic book films of all time now. Now that the Snyder Cut's come out, and now that I've rewatched Batman vs. Superman, the Ultimate Cut as well, I feel like I was a bit unfair on Batman vs. Superman when I did it last time. I was a bit unfair. But now some things happen. I've rewatched some other ones and that, so things could change. So I might put that in the pipeline and doing that as well. J Fighter, I'm just saying at least Batman and Robin had style. Yeah, Batman and Robin, at least, I get something out of it. I laugh. It's funny. It's like so bad that it's funny. But the Justice League 2017 is just one of those ones where it's just like, after watching the Snyder Cut, my biggest question after watching the Snyder Cut is, what was going through Warner Brothers' heads when they were sitting there and they watched that and they went, yo, you know what we should do? We should just cut down this whole film into 2 hours, but yet it's still the same film. Like, what was the need for that? Why didn't they just go to Snyder? Look, Snyder, can we get this down to somehow like 2.5, 3 hours movie? It's a Justice League movie. It has to be around that 2.5 to 3 hour mark. It's got to be. Like, look at the Avengers films. They're like 2.5 hours plus. I don't know what they were thinking. So, Giovanni says, Bruce, somehow I know what you're talking about, is still in the process of fixing Cyberpunk after they got hacked. Yeah, Cyberpunk, I mean, where do I even begin with that? I actually was pretty hyped for that game. It looked really good, and then when I was first playing it, I was like, oh my god, this is so good, and then the bugs and everything started happening, and I literally couldn't play it. So, I mean, it's unfortunate what happened. I would have liked it if they delayed it a year. That would have probably been a lot better. If they just delayed it that extra year to finish it and polish it off, would have been so much better. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know that they got hacked, but yeah, it's pretty crazy world out there. I'm hoping they fix the game so I can go back and play it and really, really enjoy it, because there is a game there that I would really, really like. So, J Fighter, at least I can laugh at Arnold's 50 ice puns. Warner Brothers actually cut Darkseid. Yep, that's the fattest ally I've seen a studio make in a long time. Yes, I mean, granted, Darkseid's not in the movie a lot, but I think having him as that presence there helps. It really, really helps, and it does create more stakes for it. It's like, yo, bro, this guy is going to wreck everyone. We need to stop Steppenwolf so that this guy doesn't come and like destroy the Earth. It's just, I don't know why they cut Darkseid. Everyone wanted to see Darkseid, but yeah, I'll take Mr. Freeze's ice punch over a bunch of jokes any day. Yeah, some of the jokes in 2017 is just utter like garbage and nonsense. Giovanni's shit gets crazy, but it's still no big process to fix it. Yeah, I know. I mean, I hope they fix it, but it's unfortunate, but I think they just rushed it. So Alan Wright, WB secretly snorts Pierce up their noses. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. How do you watch that and go, you know what? Let's just cut out the fundamentals that we need for the film. Character development. I mean, we haven't seen Cyborg at all. We haven't seen Flash at all. And at that point, we hadn't seen Aquaman at all. So it was like, you know what we should do? We should cut all their 3 characters, all their arcs, all their development out, and then just go. And then who in the right mind watched it and went, you know what? You know, that's a pretty cool scene with the Flash running back in time and saving everyone. But you know what would be even better? What if we got a car and we put a family in there and Flash saved them instead of saving everyone? How much cooler would that be? You're having a fucking laugh. Honestly, how do you watch that and say that that is better than Flash running back in time? I just don't understand. I do. And how do you have, in 2017, Superman come out, start beating Steppenwolf, and then just stop and then go and save people? I'm sorry, Steppenwolf's the biggest threat right now. If you stop this guy, you stop the whole world crashing, like dying. And then in Snyder's one, Superman just absolutely walloped Steppenwolf, which is what he should be doing. I mean, just I don't know. I honestly don't know what Warner Brothers were thinking. J Fighter, they were probably thinking Joss Whedon made Avengers and everyone loves that. You know, we could respect Snyder and delay the film, or we could get an old Joshy Boy to make a bunch. Yeah, I think their big problem was they tried to Marvel it. They tried to make Justice League a lot more Marvel-like, and unfortunately, that doesn't work. I don't know why they tried that. It's just, it's very, very annoying how they did that. So, but, I mean, it is what it is now. I mean, I don't have to go back and rewatch it, which is good. So, isn't that right, Vinny? We can just watch the other one now. J Fighter. Steppenwolf from 2017. Justice League is in my top 3 worst comic book villains of all time. Whoa. You want to go down, buddy? You want to go get some more food, do you? That's a pretty, actually, I'd probably prefer Malekith from Thor: The Dark World over Steppenwolf from 2017. At least Malekith has a motive, an idea of what he wants to do. He just has no character, nothing. Where Steppenwolf, his only motive is, Mother! Where is my mother? I want my mother box. I want to get my mother box. Give me mother. It's just, that's all he does. I swear that's his whole dialogue throughout the film is, you are not worthy to touch mother. It's like, what? That's your motive? It's just, it's absolute garbage. It is so garbage, 2017. You right there, buddy? What are you doing? You just eating, are you? You look like you're eating. Yeah, so, Alan Wright, I always tell my friends WB should have actually been ahead of Marvel years ago because they actually had all the characters under one roof. That is correct as well. WB had everything there to create it. And they have the holy trinity of superheroes. Wonder Woman. They have, you right there, buddy? They have Superman, and they also have Batman. You have the 3 biggest superheroes in the world at your feet, and you somehow fucked it all up, the whole universe. You had a chance here to create something massive. Look, the DCEU could be way bigger than the MCU right now if they did it. But their biggest problem was they had no plan. they were just reactionary and just going like this, oh, this didn't make this much money or this and that. We're not competing with Marvel right now. Instead of doing what Marvel did, just build to get to where they are now. WB didn't do that. They just wanted to do it and thought, oh, this should happen straight away. No, you got to build this stuff up. And they didn't do that. They had no plan, no direction. At least Zack Snyder had a direction. You may not like his films, but at least he had a direction and an idea of where he was going. So, yeah, but I don't know what WB were doing. J Fighter. I love the way Steppenwolf says mother in 2017 Justice League. No joke, when I first saw it, I thought they were where his mother actually was the box or something. I know, that's what it seems like. It seems like the box has his mother or something in there and he's trying to free her or something like that. It's just so stupid. And what I also like is what Snyder did with Steppenwolf is they didn't make him human. I'm so sick of having villains in comic book films and like that always look so human. And 2017 Steppenwolf always looked so human, where this one doesn't look human, and I like that. That's just my personal preference. Celtic, how's it going, mate? I don't know what he's doing. He's just running out there. Oh no, just being weird. Oh. Oh gosh. Whoa. Whew. J Fighter. Snyder cut Steppenwolf doesn't look human, but he's characterized so well. Exactly. Steppenwolf, I actually feel for Steppenwolf in the Snyder cut. I understand his motive. I understand his arc. I understand him as a character, and I understand what he's doing and why he's doing it. And I actually feel for the guy because he just wants to go back home. Like, he just wants to go back home to his family and that, but he's being outcasted. So that makes him so much more better as a character because you actually care for this guy. And I'm kind of felt bad for him when he gets his head chopped off. I'm like, did he deserve that though? Did he really? I don't know. But it was cool to see. Celtic, just making some music. That's awesome, buddy. Good on you. Keep going. Keep making it. If it makes you happy, just keep making the music and stuff like that. I mean, who cares what other people say? If you're enjoying it and having fun, then just keep doing it. But let's have a look. I want to see what other movies are coming up. Because I got... J Fighter, I felt bad for him when Darkseid stepped on his head. Yeah, that just goes to show you Darkseid, how much he does not give a shit about this guy. He just cares about one thing only, getting that anti-life and taking over like the whole like multiverse. And that showed there that he doesn't give a fuck. And it was pretty brutal. I'm not going to lie, it was pretty brutal. So some of the reviews that are coming up that I'm going to be doing is you got Voyagers coming up next this week, actually, because it's Monday here. So that's coming out. That will be on Thursday. I got Ascendant as well. That's coming out this week as well. And then the following week, I've got The Unholy horror film. Hopefully, it's not as bad as some of the horror films of last year. Then we've got the following week after that, Every Breath You Take and Mortal Kombat. I cannot wait to see Mortal Kombat on the big screen. I mean, who doesn't want to see Sub-Zero slice a guy, as his blood comes out, freeze his blood, and then stab him with his own blood? Who doesn't want to see that? I want to see it on the big screen. So you got that coming out as well in April. Then you've got Wrath of Men on the 29th coming out. Jason Statham being a boss. Can't wait for that. And that's basically then all of April. So I've got those ones coming out. So I will have other videos as well coming out throughout. Obviously you've got my what's it called? My Falcon and Winter Soldier ones, because we got 3 episodes, so they'll be coming out each week. And I'll find something else to hand out to do as well. So yeah. Barbarian, what do you got this for, buddy? You don't need to have that. You don't eat wires, you little noodlet. How's it going, Orc? How's it going, buddy? J Fighter, I keep forgetting Mortal Kombat film is the thing. I wonder if it will be like Kong versus Godzilla. I don't know. I will do a video of what I'm expecting and what I'm hoping Mortal Kombat does. I will be doing a video and releasing that, so stay tuned for that as well. I will be dropping that. And then I'll give my bigger thoughts on the Mortal Kombat film and what I want to see and what do I think they're going to do. You right there, Finchman? Celtic, I'm surprised my Dr. Disrespect book review is doing so well. That's awesome, buddy, that it's doing well. Obviously, people cared about it, so that's good. And obviously, it was a good video. I mean, I listened to it, so I don't know anything about Dr. Disrespect. I only know that there was something that happened about him. So, yeah. Jet Fighter. Falcon and Winter Soldier Episode 3 is so good. It's not afraid to have a scene of Zemo. That scene of Zemo dancing was great. When I saw that, I was like, that is awesome. I thought Episode 3 was incredible. I really enjoyed it. And I tell you what, they made me actually like Baron Zemo even more. You all know that I have him very high in my rankings for villains. I really like his character, but this one really gave us a bit more character to him. And you can't hate the guy now, even though he's done some bad shit. It's like, what? But then you've also got, what's it called? The ending there of Episode 3. What's going to happen now? That's going to be interesting. Celtic, I have yet to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. You need to watch it. It is so good. It's very high quality. Absolutely fantastic. You should see it. Orc says, there are rumors that Ryan Reynolds may be playing Johnny Cage. I don't think that will happen. I don't like him. I don't think he'll be a great Johnny Cage. What are your thoughts on that? I don't think Ryan Reynolds will be playing Johnny Cage. That's Ghost Rider, isn't it? Johnny Cage is Ghost Rider, right? I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it is. If you guys can let me know in the chat, it might be quicker, but I'm pretty sure it is. That is Ghost Rider, right? Let me just double check. I want to. Oh, or do you mean like in Mortal Kombat? No, Johnny Blaze, that's right. Yeah, you mean Mortal Kombat, Ryan Reynolds. I don't think Ryan Reynolds is in it. I don't think he's in. I don't think he's in. I don't ever recall him being casted in Mortal Kombat. I'll tell you right now. I'll get the cast up. I don't think Ryan Reynolds is in it. No, they don't have that character yet. Woody, I mean, I like Ryan Reynolds. It just depends what their character of Johnny Cage is going to be. So, I don't know. He's not. Didn't see him in the cast list, so I don't know if he's in it or not. But I don't know if I like Ryan Reynolds, so I'd be down for it. So, yeah, I'm with Celtic there. I would be down for that. So, J Fighter Zemo is so good. I like him a lot. Yeah, I like him a lot as well. So, J Fighter Falcon and Winter Soldier is better than WandaVision. I say this as someone that mostly liked WandaVision. I think it's leaps and bounds better than WandaVision. As you all know, I'm not the biggest fan of WandaVision. I'm mixed on it. I do not like the ending at all. I did not like the ending. I did not like the way that it was half set up for Monica Rambeau and then half Wanda's story. Why? I don't know why they did that. You didn't need to. But yeah, so yeah. Celtic, I don't know. Just stopped watching Marvel stuff. Yeah, I would highly recommend watching Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's really, really good. And what they do really, really well is they're exploring what's happened during the snap as well. So it's straight after the snap, and we're seeing little pieces and crumbs of what happened and what occurred. And it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Get your drink, buddy. Really? Is that right, Benjamin? You're the guy. Oh, rat bag. Celtic, been rewatching Nicolas Cage movies for reviews. Nicolas Cage movies. That's right. Face Off's a good one. Snake Eyes is a good one. What's it? Is it Con Air? I think it's called Con Air. That's a good Nicolas Cage film as well. He has some great films. I like Nicolas Cage. I do like him. And then obviously The Rock, my third favorite film of all time. I mean, Nicolas Cage is unreal in that. Love that. Love that film. J Fighter. The ending to WandaVision is what kept it from being amazing. That and Monica Rambeau being so out of place and lazily done. Cough, cough, how she got her powers. Yes. Yes, I would 100% agree with that. Like, what? You couldn't come up with a creative way to how she got her powers. She walks through the hex and comes back through the hex, and she's got powers now. So does that mean everyone else there? Like, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. You could take her out, nothing would change. Honestly, you could put any other character there and it wouldn't matter. Celtic, the first movie review is going to be Mum and Dad. I don't know if I might have seen that one. That would be a long time ago. Let me have a look. No, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to watch that one. Mum and Dad. I'll have to see if I can find that one and watch that one. So, Hawk says he's not in the Mortal Kombat reboot. He might appear in the sequel to play Johnny Cage. He was a great success at Deadpool, but I don't think he's correct for Johnny Cage. So Deadpool. Okay. Yes, he's really, really good as Deadpool. Absolutely love him as Deadpool. I'm glad he's coming back as the third one. I will leave that until I see Mortal Kombat. When I see the movie, then I think it's going to give me a bit of a better idea of to where they're going, what they're doing with the story, and that will give me. You right there, buddy? That will give me a lot better way to tell if I think he would be good. But he's a great actor. I enjoy him, so I think he would be great. But I just want to see Mortal Kombat first, so then I can talk about what we're going to do with that character, maybe. So, J Fighter. How Monica got her powers is strangely probably the thing that annoyed me the most. It's so fascinatingly lazy. Hayward also annoyed me quite a bit as he officially became the worst MCU villain. Yes, I mean, I still don't understand why he's going to jail. Why was he arrested? I mean, they never explained why he got arrested. Because, he shot people that weren't real. Monica jumped in front. Those kids weren't real. She jumped in front. That's not his fault. So I don't know why. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I mean, it's just. Okay, I'm only doing 5 reviews for Nicolas Cage films: Mum and Dad, Color Out of Space, Willy's Wonderland, Mandy, and Raising Arizona. You should review The Rock, man. Should review The Rock. And like Face Off and that. They're the classic Nicolas Cage films. So good. Absolutely love them films. They're just like, has like the best line in all of cinema, The Rock does. Delivered by Sean Connery. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant film. So, yeah. J Fighter, because he's the cliche mean military guy who gets outsmarted by Darcy. I know, it's just... I hated what they did with that. So, Celtic, yes, but Willy's Wonderland. I haven't seen Willy's Wonderland. I don't know if that came out here yet. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. Let me have a look. Willy's Wonderland. Ow, Fingerman. Oh, it's out now somewhere. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't gone to see it, so. What's he doing? What are you doing, dude? You right there? Yeah? You right? You're just kicking the ball, are you? Celtic, it's beautiful. Well, I might have to watch it eventually. Might have to watch it. What are you doing? You're a weirdo. J Fighter. Agatha honestly isn't a good villain either. She is saved really hard by the actress playing her. She gives such a good performance. The actual character, though, if you think about it, isn't that great. She literally wants Wanda's powers because it's just kind of her thing. Yes, Catherine Hahn is outstanding as Agatha. She is really, really good, and I really enjoyed her performance. I don't actually consider Agatha a villain, really. I really don't. I don't think she's a villain. She's more like an anti-hero. She wants... I don't know. I mean, they could have explained why she wanted her powers a bit more, but I was under the impression she wanted Wanda's powers because she's... You right there? Because she was scared that she will destroy the world, so she wanted to take them. You just need to just be quiet, buddy. So yeah, so she took them just so that she could control them. I don't know, but yeah, the performance was great. Celtic, I'll check out Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Check it out. It's really, really good. It's so good right now. I'm enjoying it. And I look forward to the Loki TV show as well. So, it's not right, Benjamin. Whoa. You right there, dude? You right there, dude? You right there? This is your first appearance on the channel, isn't it? Leo's made his. Hey. You're the fan favorite, though, Benjamin. You're the fan favorite. You're the fan favorite. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What? J Fighter, Agatha doesn't really have a motivation. From what I got, she just wants that power because it's power. Same when she took her sister's powers in episode 7 or 8. Yeah. I know, I just... Yeah, I don't know. They could have done her motive a lot better, but it's unfortunate, so... I mean, yeah. WandaVision... Yeah, I know. WandaVision had so much potential, but I think they let it down as well, so... Celtic, being busy with work and music and reviews. Yeah, it's all about time management. That's what I've learned. That's the biggest thing I've learned is time management. That's why I've gone back down to oh, you right, dude? Well, he's fallen over. Hold on, he's fallen over. Oh, buddy, you okay? You fall over. Yeah, it's all about time management. That's what I figured after the lockdown and stuff like that. I just manage my time because I work full time. So that's why I've gone down to 3 videos. I do my reviews on Thursday, my TV show review on the Friday, and then on the weekend, if I got other videos that I want to do, I'll do that. Or if I've got other reviews, I will do that. So it's just all that time management stuff as well. So that's what I figured out. So. J Fighter. By the way, why was that scene of her killing her sisters there? Was that even brought up? Yeah, I don't know why. That's one that I was like, it's cool and all to see her backstory, but that didn't really dive too much into her backstory. But I don't think that's the last of her we've seen. I think we're going to see more. We might explore that a bit more, so who knows. Celtic. Dude, did you see the salt from PlayStation fans over LMB, the show 2001 coming to Xbox? I saw a bit of that one that you sent me, but, I mean, it's all petty stuff, isn't it? It's all petty. It's all little petty stuff. I don't know. People just think they're entitled. So, it's unfortunately the way. I mean, I found out recently that over in Spain, in some places, over in Spain, that they're actually not allowed to play Dragon Ball anymore because apparently it's sexist and it's damaging to women. But yet there's women on OnlyFans and people that dress up at Halloween as really bad revealing costumes and that. But hey, Dragon Ball apparently they're trying to cancel Dragon Ball now. So it is what it is. So yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just the world we live in so far. So, Orc says, "Do you like Christopher Nolan?" I don't. Hardcore fans of him treat him like he's the Messiah. He is not the Messiah. That is fact. Look, Christopher Nolan's my favorite director. I love Nolan films. I absolutely love him. I used to not like Nolan. Until, obviously, I did like The Dark Knight because I'm a Batman fan, so I like that. But I didn't like any of the other films until I watched Interstellar. Once I watched Interstellar and I was older, when did that come out? That came out in 2011 or something like that. So when that came out, I was like 18 or something like that. So once I watched that and I was older, I understood what he was trying to do. And it changed my whole view on films and how to watch them. And now every time I watch, I'm so excited for a Nolan film. I love Tenet. Absolutely love it. I love 2014 Interstellar was. So I was even older than 18. I was in my 20s. So when that came out, that really changed everything for me. And I absolutely fell in love with the way he directs, the way he does everything. Absolutely love him. I still think Spielberg is the GOAT because he's made some of the most classic films ever. Absolutely brilliant films. Like we're talking Jurassic Park, Jaws. We're talking about those type of films. I still think he's the GOAT, the greatest to ever do it. But Nolan is very, very close behind him for me. Nolan, to me, him and Tarantino are probably the only two directors right now who can walk up to any studio and get anything made that they want to do. I think Spielberg can do that as well, but he's the GOAT. But those other two are probably the only two. And Christopher Nolan's probably the only person that I would think, well, you could probably go Tarantino as well, who could demand such a high budget as well to make a film. I love Nolan. So, I mean, I'm sorry that you don't like Nolan. But obviously, no matter what, any hardcore fans, you're going to get a toxic side of the fandom that just will not accept anything else and think everything's fact. I'm not going to tell you that you should like Nolan and think he's the GOAT or anything like that. It's up to you completely. Everyone has different styles that they like and they want to gravitate to. I know Celtic loves Tarantino films. He thinks he's the greatest to ever do it, and that's good for him. Don't do that. That's gross, buddy. I don't think he is. I think he's behind Nolan and and Spielberg. They're my two top ones, and then Tarantino. But it's everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and certain films will hit people differently. But that's just me. I love Nolan, so to me, he's great. And I agree with Jay Fighter. Christopher Nolan is the Messiah of film directing, a freaking legend. He is. He's really, really good. I love him. So yeah. Okay, the PlayStation players freaking out over a baseball game. Oh, mate, people will freak over about anything and everything. It's just the world we live in now. I mean, yeah, so. Celtic, yeah, I love Tarantino. I know you love Tarantino. J5, Sam Raimi is pretty good too. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of directors that are good as well. But I think the big three. And, like, I would then probably have Scorsese in at fourth. He does really, really good films as well. It's just all down personal preference. Nolan's just my personal preference. I absolutely love his films. He gets me thinking. It's really, really good. I'm interested to see what Sam Raimi does with Doctor Strange too. That's going to be good. So, and you know what else I'm really excited for? Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead. I'm really excited for that. That's going to be really good. I'm really intrigued to see. Imagine doing a heist. Well, there's a zombie apocalypse. Which also is a good segue to me. I'm currently watching The Walking Dead new episodes now. So I think I'm currently up to where it is now. Let me just double check that. But I'm also going back and rewatching it from the start as well. And to see from the first one, I think it's just you, Jay Fighter, because I haven't got any unstable connection or anything. Nothing's buffering or anything. So, yeah, but I'm going back and rewatching the Walking Dead as well. And it's just to see, like, how it all begun again and stuff like that. And it's actually quite interesting. But at the moment, the new episode, season 10, is out. The new episode 22, so I'm going to have to watch it. You have to watch that one, so yeah. and then I'll do a review of The Walking Dead. So yeah. Orc says Christopher Nolan's style is not for me, but if you like that, that's fine. Do you understand that? Someone still tries to influence me to like him. Not everyone is going to like. Yeah, I'm not here to tell you that you should like Nolan films or anything like that. I love Nolan films. If you don't, that's fine. If your style doesn't work for you, you don't have to like. Not everyone is going to like or understand the director on how they make movies. The world is not perfect. Exactly. See, this is the beauty of us. We all are different and unique in our own way. There is things that you're going to really, really like that I'm not going to like, that I'm going to really, really like that you're not going to like. And if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. No one can tell you that you're wrong because you can't measure film on a scale. You can't measure it. There is no way to measure film at all. It's art. It's all about looking through your eyes and interpreting a piece of artwork to what it feels to you. So it's going in, how do I feel about this film? How do I feel like this? And yeah, so J Fight, I'm pretty sure it's just you, buddy. I'm pretty sure it's you. Because it's not buffering here. It's still working on here. I'm pretty sure it's just your shitty internet, mate. So, but yeah, Orc, I mean, if you don't like Nolan, you don't like Nolan. Simple as. No one can tell you anything else. And I'm not here to tell you that you have to like him. I like him. You don't have to. So it's up to you, man. It's all about what you want. So, Celtic, Resident Evil 8 coming soon. Is that the game or the movie? Because I know there's a lot of movies as well, and I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Resident Evil movies. So yeah, I like the Resident Evil movies. They're just dumb fun. So, I mean, this is what it is. I don't know, but I did buy Fat Man on Blu-ray, and I should probably do that. The game. I have never played a Resident Evil game in my life. Just saying. Never played a Resident Evil game, so he's getting into something out there. Trying to work out what it is. I don't know. But JJM, bro, have you watched Invincible yet? No, I haven't watched that yet. That's the new animated one on Amazon Prime, I believe. I haven't watched it. I've heard it's really, really good. I'm going to start watching it this week. I'm going to start watching Invincible this week. And then I'm hoping I can then get the review out for it as well. But I have heard really good things about Invincible. And I'm excited. So I'm going to watch Invincible. And then I'm going to do a review on it. So stay tuned to that for that, Jay. That is going to come. But I've been thinking about doing a Blu-ray collection video as well. But, I mean, I don't know if I should do that as a stream or as a video. Because if it's a video, it's going to be long. It's going to be a real long one. So I'm wondering if I just do it on stream. But thanks, Jay. Yeah, I'm going to start watching it, and I'll get it out for you so that you can watch it, and then we can have a discussion about it as well. So stay tuned for that. I don't know what he's doing down there, but okay. But yeah, if you guys want to see a Blu-ray collection video or stream, just let me know if you want stream or video, and I'll do that. Because I've got quite a few. And I don't want it to go for too long. Because otherwise, I mean, that's a lot of editing to do as well, so. Still, oh, that's great to hear that you understand. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I totally understand, man. I know people aren't going to like the same things I like. It's just, that's how we're built, and it's good. Because then if we can't have a discussion. You right there, Benjamin? You bit stuck. We can't have a discussion because I don't want people to always just agree with me because then that's not fun. Because then I want to hear other point of views. Why don't you like this? I want to know. So then we can have a discussion. I'll tell you why I like what I like. It's just fun. But yeah, no, or you're entitled to like whatever you want to like. No one can tell you any different. I mean, people tell me that I'm a virgin and shit like that because I like fucking Dragon Ball and Demon Slayer and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. I mean, just because you don't like it doesn't mean I can't like it. That's just how we work. Everyone likes something different. Jay, thanks, bro, for the content. Keep up the good work. I will, Jay. I enjoy it. I love talking to you guys. I'm going to try and do more live streams as well. I might try and do them once every 2 weeks, something like that, because I enjoy doing this stuff as well. So it's just a matter of managing my time. But yeah, no, Jay, thanks, man. Thanks for coming around and subscribing and enjoying the videos, dropping likes, commenting. It means so much to me when you guys all do that. I love it. When my Godzilla for Kong versus Kong video got to 11K, like it was just absolutely unreal, and it made my week. And then when people comment like things like what Jay just said, like thanks bro for the content stuff, like, it just makes my day. Like I know there's gonna be people that fucking say stupid shit, like I always get hate comments and stuff like that, but it's you guys who give me the good feedback and stuff like that I really makes my day. So yeah. Jay Fighter, you're not a virgin for liking Dragon Ball, you're a virgin for liking Man of Steel. You little fucking motherfucker. No. You're just too young to understand Man of Steel. When you get older and you have your own kids and that, you will then finally realize how goat Man of Steel really is. So, yeah. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Fingerman? Yeah, you tell him. So, yeah. So, hopefully by the end of this year, I can hit 1,000 subs. Isn't that right, Finn? We want to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We're at 428 or 30 or something like that. So, it's been wicked this year so far. Like, I'm breaking my own records and stuff like that I've been setting. But I don't know how I'm going to beat March view-wise, because I think I got like 18K or something like that. So it's going to be hard. So, yeah. Look, I've seen Nolan's movie Inception 2010. It's not my type of movie. It was very well made, but it's not what I prefer. I prefer the Cell 2000. It was more straightforward. And that's fine, man. That's fine. Inception is one of those films that I know people that don't like Inception. I know they don't like Inception because it's so hard to follow and just so many things happening at once. And it's the same with like Tenet and Interstellar. That like people just didn't understand what was going on and stuff like that. So, but I mean that's totally up to you. Have I seen the Cell 2000? Let me have a look. The Cell 2. No, I have not seen this. Wow, it's got Jennifer Lopez, Vince Vaughn. Oh, Vincent's in it. Okay. I'll put that down, man. I'll put that down and I'll have a look at that. That looks like something up my alley. It looks like it. So, the Cell 2000, I'll put that down. So, I'll check that out. Jay Fighter, you mean the same way you don't understand Last Jedi? No. Last Jedi doesn't understand Star Wars. It doesn't understand Luke Skywalker. When you've got the person that plays Luke Skywalker say that they don't understand Luke Skywalker, that's, yeah. I mean, but I mainly blame the Disney and Lucasfilm for Last Jedi. I don't blame Rian Johnson too much, even though it was his decisions and stuff like that, but it was backed by the stupidity of not having a plan in place. I would have preferred if they just gave either JJ all three of them or gave Rian Johnson all three of them and just do what you want to do. Then I would do it. I would actually prefer to see Rian Johnson make a trilogy of Star Wars outside of this time era. I want to move on from this time era. I really do. That's why I'm so excited for the what's it called? The Apocalypse? Is it? Is that what it's called, Finny? What's it called? The Acolyte. The Acolyte. That's why I'm so excited for the Acolyte, because it's not in that time period. It's before. Like, I just want to see new stuff in Star Wars, and they're just running it to the ground. So, Jay Fighter, Mandalorian doesn't understand storytelling. Well, we're not having an argument here. We are not having the argument of Mandalorian. I love it. You hate it. We're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave that. We'll be here all day. Jay, Star Wars was a great series. Look, I loved the original trilogy. They're like my favorite films of all time. I think they're like perfect. Then you've got the sequel trilogy. Well, I think Revenge of the Sith is one of the most entertaining films of all time. It's just, I love that film. The other two aren't as strong. At least Lucas had an idea and he had a plan and he had a vision. We get into Rogue One. I don't mind Rogue One. Solo, I don't mind Solo either, but there's a lot of stuff that's, about that film that, could have, derailed it quite a bit. But and then you get the sequel trilogy, which I think is just garbage. Absolutely garbage. You had a great start and then just went downhill really, really quickly. But Mandalorian, I think, is picking it up, and I'm interested to see what Favreau and Filoni are going to do now moving forward. I think they're the two that really need to take a hold of this and move it forward. So, Jay Fighter, I don't blame Rian Johnson for making Last Jedi. I honestly had issues with his Luke, but overall respect it. I blame him of reacting like a child too. Yeah, I don't blame him. I still don't agree with what he did, but it is what it is now. So, yeah. Chinny212, what's your favorite anime? Dragon Ball is my favorite anime, followed by Demon Slayer. I absolutely love Demon Slayer. I never knew about it, and then the trailer for the movie came out. I was like, oh, I better watch the series before this movie comes out. Dropped on Netflix, so I watched the series, binged it. By the second episode, I was hooked. I love Demon Slayer so much, but Dragon Ball is my ultimate one. I absolutely love Dragon Ball. I grew up with it. I love it so much. So that's why you always see all this Dragon Ball stuff here and that. That's my favorite. But Demon Slayer is closely followed. Secondly, my third favorite anime. Probably One Piece at this point. I want to watch Attack on Titan. I want to watch that. I've heard it's really, really good. And I've seen a few things from it, and it looks like it's right up my alley. So I've got to watch Attack on Titan, but that may overtake. So I'll have to watch that. Or The Cell 2000 is a scary movie. Beware of that. It scared the holy heck out of me. When you watch it sometime, will you do a review on it? It's like Inception 2010. I really like for you to review it. All right, mate. You know what? Because of things moving and stuff like that, I will watch it and I will drop a review eventually. Sometime, because I will do that. I will drop that. I will watch that and I'll see what it's all about. So yeah. Jay, Demon Slayer movie took a twist at the end. Yes, it's a manga. I never read the manga. I have read some of the manga now, but I had no idea about that ending of what was going to happen. But that movie made this guy right here. This guy, Rengoku, Kijo Rengoku, absolutely goated. I love this character. He is so good in that movie. And that ending, I'd be lying if I didn't shed a tear at the ending of that movie. And it just, this guy's he's unreal. He's unrivaled in Demon Slayer. Absolutely love him. Absolutely love Rengoku. So, Jay Fighter, did some guy make fun of you for having Dragon Ball Funko Pops or something? Yeah, some guy did. People always comment that stuff. They're like, oh, as if you did your pops and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, just get over it, mate. Get over it. So, Jay, Rengoku is goated for sure. Obviously you've seen it. That scene where he's sitting there and he's just like, and then he stops breathing, and then the music hits, and it's like, doo, and then you just see the fire, and it's like, and then it's just like, and then it's like, and it goes out everywhere, and you just see Akaza, it's Akaza, I believe, and he's like, oh, this, oh, and you just see it shaking, it's just, it's just those moments, man, just so good in Demon Slayer, just so freaking good. Or the Cell 2000 is not so confusing like Inception. That's why I prefer it. All right, mate. I'm going to have to watch the Cell 2000. I'll watch it. And then we'll go from there. So you're talking it up. So I'm pretty excited to see it now. So Jay Fighter. Yeah, that was ridiculous. If it was Man of Steel Funko Pops, it would be more understandable. Well, Jay Fighter. Well, just stay right there, my son. Did someone say Henry Cavill Superman? Henry Cavill Superman. Ha ha! Oh gosh. Oh, you know that I have to get the GOAT Superman, Henry Cavill. So of course. Or what's your thoughts, people who can't understand? People that can't accept other people's opinions obviously just need to have a hard look at themselves in the mirror. I mean, take it for... I mean, I've been on the end of this because I did a video like a year ago about why I think Breaking Bad's overrated. I've now done an updated video to that because they were all saying, oh, this is terrible video. You do points better and stuff like that. So I made a completely new video really diving into why I don't like it. And I still get people that are like, what are you talking about? It's fact. It's the best show ever. It's this and that. And I said, I just don't like it. I gave you the reasons why I don't like it. And they're like, oh, it's flawless. It has no flaws in it. I'm like, well, it does. And I brought up flaws before. I said, look at the age stuff to begin with. Like the age of Walt and Walt Jr. don't add up throughout the series. They're all on different ages. How they just add the people just like, yeah, I mean, I just don't understand why people do that. I honestly don't. Not everyone has to like your show, but some people just get so butthurt by it. So it is what it is. So Jay Fighter, I cringe harder than I did while watching Topite 2017. That scene. I don't. Whenever I watch Last Jedi, when I'm doing the whole watch through Star Wars, I just watch the throne scene. That's really all I watch from Last Jedi is the throne scene where they're fighting. Him and Kylo and Rey fight the guards. That's all I watch. I don't care about anything else in the movie. So, Jay Fighter. Oh yeah, Breaking Bad. The one where you got threats about pizza being thrown on your rooftop. Yeah, some guy said he was going to throw pizza on my rooftop. I was like, dude, don't waste pizza. Just give it to me and I'll eat it. Like, yeah, so it is what it is. We'll go for another 3 minutes and once we hit the hour mark, I'll call it. My throat's getting a bit scratchy because I haven't done this for a while, but yeah, so. Yeah, and I've got to. Someone's getting into something over there, so. Yeah, but no, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this live stream. You know, I'm going to do more of this stuff. I'm going to do a lot more. So, because I like interacting and talking with you guys. So, yeah, well, we'll try and do this. It's just because it's a public holiday here on Monday, so I have the whole day off, so I could do it. So, yeah. And Jay Fighter, obviously pizza being thrown on my rooftop is the biggest fear. I would run up and scream if that happened. Oh, mate, I'd be pissed. You know why I'd be pissed? Because I'd be like, bro, why are you wasting pizza? I will eat that pizza. Give it to me and I'll eat it. Like, come on, dude. Come on. So yeah. So, oh, what are you doing, buddy? So, yeah. So, yes. It is what it is. So, people just can't accept other people's opinions. It is what it is. I mean, I would just, or if I was you, I'd just ignore them. Don't ever entertain their ideas because the more you entertain them, that's what they're looking for is that reaction. And they just, yeah. I mean, trust me. Yeah, you just can never get through. So, yeah. Jay, that's a new way to threat someone. It is. I'll throw pizza. Yeah, Jay, I've done a video. It's called Hate Comments, Part 2. And it's in there. Yeah, you'll see a lot of, if you guys want to see, Orc and Jay, if you want to see, watch my video that I did, Hate Comments, Part 1 and Part 2. And then you'll see the hate that I get from some of these people. Like some guy said he was going to put me in acid or something like that and make me disappear. Like, I've had some pretty brutal ones. So, yeah. My brother tells me that he's got to be a movie that everyone likes. There's no such thing, right? No. I will tell you now, there is not a film in the whole entire world that is liked by every person universally. Not even one of the best films ever made, The Godfather. Not everyone will like that because someone... You right there, Finny? Someone will always say, it didn't work for me. It's too slow. It's this, that. I'm not interested in that story. No, there's no such thing where someone's going to like everything about the film. I don't think there is ever going to be that film, nor will it ever exist. So there's no such thing, and there never will be, because everyone is different individually, and we're all going to see something different. Jay Fighter, yeah, I mean, Waste of Peace is literally terrifying. Just give it to me personally. If you throw it on my rooftop, you'll probably mess it all up. I know. I don't know why. Why would you say that? What goes through your mind to say that? You rat bag. All right. We've hit the hour mark. I'm going to end it here. It's been fun. I've enjoyed every moment of this, talking to you guys, interacting. Or I will have a watch of The Cell 2000. I've got to find it. When I find it, I'll see if I can find it at the store or something. Because I don't know if it's on streaming services here. But I'll have a look for you. And I'll try and get it. And I'll try and watch it and get a review out for you. Shut up, J Fighter. Man of Steel doesn't. Orc says The Godfather 2007 is getting a remake. Did you know that? Johnny Depp is going to play. I don't know about that. I don't know. Because Johnny Depp's in a lot of crap right now. He just lost court case over in the UK, and now he's got another one in the US against Amber Heard and that. So I don't know. I don't think any studio is going to touch him right now. Hence the reason why WB and him parted ways. But I don't see it. I don't see The Godfather being remade. I just don't. But I don't see Johnny Depp either. So yeah. The Cell sequels are not so good, yeah. J Fighter Man of Steel's GOAT is one of the GOAT comic book films, so yeah, let's just stop that. But yeah, so cool. Thanks, Jay. Thanks for being here, mate. Yeah, so I will watch that Invincible as well, and I will drop a review of that. So I'll get watching that. I'll watch The Cell 2000 as well, and then look forward to the other ones. And yeah, so thanks for all joining me. I've had a ball, absolutely brilliant, and we'll try and do more of these as well. So. Yeah, and J Fighter, Man of Steel's GOAT.